4:30.
You on there?
I need one, but gosh, I don't want to have to do the rehab.
Nope. This is, Overton County Budget Meeting, for Monday, April 17th, 2023 at 4:30 PM. Call the meeting to order. Substitute for Stephen Barlow. Ray Richards.
Yes.
Shane.
Here.
Randall.
Yeah.
Geraldine.
Here.
Greg. All present except Stephen Barlow. Stephen Barlow is. And number 3. Okay, how are we gonna do that? Approve the minutes.
We've got to approve the ones, for April 3rd first. It's, well, yeah, it's,
Here's what I, well,
it's
hang
in,
on.
it's in here.
Here's what I
Where
put
we
on
turn
there.
them down.
I said, put minutes called for last, 3rd April 20, failed due to members not voting to approve, airport contract with the city. Randall Boswell made a motion, Shane seconded, motion wasn't approved, further discussion is mentioned that the budget committee need to obtain at least 5 years of city expenditures for the airport before obligating the county to a 50% split in a 12-year contract, and further review in May and June after the total county budget for FY '24 has been looked at.
So you've got the minutes ratified, so that makes you to say that. How do we do that?
I think what we need to do is approve, the first minutes as
With-
amended with this.
With the
this-
number 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the second, then do the April 10th
Okay.
as is.
Okay.
I'll make a motion on the April 3rd minutes as amended.
Approve as amended.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll second. Hold on, let me get here. Randall, this is for April 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
April 3. Randall made a motion to approve, minutes as amended. Minutes as amended. And, let's see, Lee Richards second, right? Second. Okay. All in favor?
Yeah.
Aye. Motion passes. Okay, now we'll go to approve the minutes for April 10th.
I'll make a motion.
Geraldine made a motion for that one. Lee seconded. All in favor? Aye. Okay. Motion passes. Okay, number 4, approve the general fund 101 amendment number 2. That's on page, what's the amendment on it?
The amendment, basically is where I'm trying, this is just the second amendment I've got to do this year. And that's where, we had so many invoices that weren't being paid at
Oh.
the time.
Yeah,
I've had to go in and do these amendments to,
so this is all of them?
this is just for the general fund amendment number 2.
Okay.
So they were
I was having to do,
372.
yeah, I was having to move from, different line items to cover where people are gonna over the budget.
All those one
No, that's not what that means.
Oh.
No. It's just, that was a contributing factor to so many on one.
So you just moved it from one place to the other,
Yes.
out of their budget too. That's what I thought.
All right, just, all you done was just doing a decrease, right?
Increase the.
Increase
And
and
decrease.
decrease. Offset it, yeah.
Nobody got no questions about it, I'll make a motion to approve that amendment.
So this is the amount that had to be moved, 372.
So what I do is I total the increases and the decreases. That way you can see where I take it from.
Okay, yeah, that's balanced stuff, isn't it? 372, 372, 158. Okay. Any more questions? Randall made a motion to approve it.
I'll second.
Geraldine,
I'll try to make it bigger next time. It's quite small.
Just trying to save paper.
okay,
Then won't be killing no more trees.
No,
Lee Richards,
Yes.
Shane Walker,
Yeah, if you got this line here, how come some of them have stuff over here and some don't? What's the difference?
because I've had it in different department. I normally don't show y'all that, and that way I can see how much the whole department to cover it.
Yes.
yeah, Shane, yes. Randall,
Yes.
Greg, yes. Stephen, absent. Motion passes. Okay, review and approve the county quarterly report dated March 31st, 2023. Next page.
There's 10 pages to this entire, quarterly report. And I went through and, made markings on the ones that are the most important for y'all to look at. Of course, the general fund is the largest fund that we have to watch so closely. So, the current property tax that we have received, is 98.4% of what we budgeted. So, and the next item is the local option sales tax. We budgeted $780,000, and we received 67% of that. That's a month behind, so we should be okay. The business tax is currently showing that we've only received 18.5%, but the largest amount of that comes in May. So I don't think we have anything to worry about there. And then if you'll go down to the next item is the patient charges, which is the ambulance, calls. Now, Shane, you're gonna have a different number in your calculations at work, because we budgeted 1.4. We've actually received 973,000. That's through March 31st. But a couple months that you would have would be for the prior year. Would be for April and May. Let's say last budget year, you may have received the money in July, but it was billed for in the prior year.
Goes back to that.
Yeah, so when Jim compares his numbers, I'm like, but that's not what I have, and that's why. So you'll know. Then on page 2, the tuition, which is the safety school, and I need to find out what's going on there, because we've only received 38.3% of what we budgeted. And if you'll remember, that's the dollar amount, we put $88,155 in the budget each year. And that was to help offset, Judge Colson's, those expenses that he has training to do that the prior judge didn't, and also to cover, Dustin Smith's salary.
You think they're just not sending people to safety school?
I don't know. I mean,
It appears that way.
I just got to do this
Oh.
Saturday, so I got to reach out and find out what's going on.
Me state troopers, you see when them little people stop there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, really.
Tell them for
Does
bid
the
on,
county get it for state?
on gravel.
It's for the offset cost.
If they send them to school, yeah.
So it's
There's school one.
Commissary sales at the
I
jail
done been to school. Can't go
are at
back.
83.5%. And then there's the fee section from the clerks, all the different clerks. The county clerk, we budgeted 285,000, and we're only showing 159,780 as collected. The other ones, are between 65 and 77%. But then at the register of deeds, you can't help the number of people that registered, the deeds. But we budgeted 135,000, and we only received 49% of that revenue that we budgeted. The next one is the opioid settlements. Y'all know y'all signed that resolution the other day. Well, that money's coming in now, and there'll be certain guidelines and restrictions that Leanne's working on that we can use that for. But, we didn't budget for it because we didn't know we were gonna get it.
So that's what we've got, what you've got in that figure there.
That's first installment.
It's it was three different ones, but it totals 118.
Oh, cool.
So is that all we're gonna give you?
No, oh, and then we also on that resolution, a lot more, Walgreens, Walmart, and a lot of other vendors have joined the lawsuit, so that will help the revenue come in more.
That's good.
So we, the sheriff's budget without.
No. No, it'll be restrictions. Well, it may be like for jail, like, you could use it for like, let's say, the medicine at the jail. The people who are addicted or whatever. But it's gonna have certain restrictions. It's just not,
It'll be medical related.
probably, maintenance or prevention. Contractor prison board. Now, Randall, you lost sleep over this one night.
I did.
But it's behind on their billing, so I think we'll still be okay. I think we'll get at least the 750.
They like to wait about 3 months before they send it in.
The state's a little faster at paying it than they used to be, but what happens is, from what I understand, which I don't do the process, but I think they send in the list and then the state edits it and then sends them their money at a later date. Okay, and if you look down at the other direct federal revenue, some of that money, not all of it, but some of that is from the CDBG mini pump grant that we got reimbursed for, and it also includes the drug recovery court grant that we have. So and it has a few other small ones, but those are the biggest ones.
I got a question on that. We got all of our trucks and
Yes.
tanks and
Yes.
everything that they're gonna get in.
Yes.
So didn't we have enough money to cover all that, or did we have to send the grant, or did we have to add something to it?
We added to it, and it was approved.
Yeah, well, I know
And
we
we
approved it.
spent all that was approved. And I don't know that exact number right now, but I can get that for you.
No,
We took care of them.
I know that we didn't think it was going, the grant was gonna cover it.
No, it didn't. So if you look on page 3, you'll see the total amount of revenue, 85%, 89.6% we received from what we budgeted. And then if you wanna go over and look at the expenditures in the general fund, you can, what I kinda did on the percent of budget, I just went through anything that was over 75%, I underlined it. Some of that is, sometimes you spend more money on the front because like your local government data processing is due at the beginning of the year. So not everybody is gonna be equal all throughout the year. If y'all wanna just look at that, different departments, some of them are grants related, some of them are not. And 2, I had not done any amendments at this time. So, if you'll look on page 4, it'll show you the overall amount of expenditures that we've spent is 67.2%. So we received 85%, which most of our, all the property tax was paid in February. And then, our expenses are at 67. Now, if you wanna look at it quarterly, you could say, well, we're under the 75% benchmark on the total of expenditures.
This is 3/4.
Yes, but it's also, it's from what we budgeted, not from what we actually have, so. And then I went through on all the other funds, we gave y'all the totals at the top. So there's nothing to worry about on the courthouse and jail maintenance fund. That's always a small amount of revenue. Then your solid waste fund, I wanna look at that if you have any questions. I basically just did the same thing for each fund that I did, that I just went over with you on the general fund.
So the tipping fees,
Yes, tipping fees are 89% of what we budgeted, which is good because our local option sales tax is slightly down.
yeah,
To
so that was,
60%. Mhm.
when I was thinking,
And you'll see solid waste grants at 400,000. We applied for some grants, but we did not get them, so there'll be a zero in the actual amount of grants.
so that 400 and estimated, that won't show up in the
It's
budget,
not,
will it?
no, it's not in the expenditure side at all.
Right, okay.
I mean, it's there, but it's not used. Because it was there just in case we like it. We'll probably be applying for some more, and we'll put that in the budget this next year also. Because there's still compactors and, some people using backhoes, some different equipment that we need to just stay on schedule to rotate and purchase. Do you have any questions about solid waste?
Just talking about the backhoe thing, when we had our meeting the other night, he says it been mentioned about buying one for Rickman, but he said that the offset cost of that versus another compactor, he said,
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
the compactor would be.
Yeah, and I didn't know if everybody had received that information yet.
I need backhoe to be there, $150,000, $200,000
Of course, we can block
Several compactors
but,
for that.
and then the drug fund, you'll see that percentage. It's larger on the expenditure side this time because of the purchase of the body cameras, if y'all remember, on page 7.
There was on the grant, though, wasn't it? But we had to, part of the grant.
Some of it was on a grant, yes. And then the rest was paid out of that.
Yep.
The American Rescue Plan, I'm gonna skip that one for now because we just did an amendment on it and it's not reflected here. So we'll move on to the highway fund. This one, I can go back into this one. What do you think?
Well, we're sitting on, he's already started spending, we ain't been spending much through the winter. It's gonna be close, to be honest with you. It's gonna be tight with the way the expenditures are, the cost of everything, so gas is down, but everything else is up. So
So,
I'm doing an amendment right now, getting ready for tomorrow.
gasoline and motor fuel tax, we budgeted 2.4 and we received 1.2.
Yeah.
It's on its way up.
Yes, my
$88 a barrel.
The only good news I've got is that we're gonna get $2.8 million for the state aid roads over the next 2 years, so that's a good thing for me.
And we still match 98.2,
And I need to, we'll have to come with 2% match on 2.8 million.
and it's over a 2-year period?
That's what it's looking at right now, but it may change
Yeah.
before July 1.
That's fine.
But yeah, we're gonna have to watch our numbers here towards the end, just to make sure we don't get over where we are.
So, overall, through March 31st, we received 31.3% of the revenue that we budgeted and spent 44%. And then if you go to page 10, is a debt service fund. And, that one it's in good shape. We have a payment in, I made it now, but it's due in May. And then after that, for the bonds, next year we'll have one more set of payments, around 425,000 plus interest, and then that will close that bond out. So we're looking forward to that.
Is that the only bid the county has? Something else?
As of right now, that will be it, unless they take on any more, and of course, they're still liable for if any, nursing home or school, we're not be able to pay theirs.
Don't we, I know it's good to be out there, but don't we, somebody we need to keep some about our bond ratings,
Okay,
So
Are you saying
when we
that it's
do
certain amount
those,
of debt required?
yeah, the bond, so we keep a good bond rating.
No, how we're gonna do that going forward, unless some industrial development property or something like that comes up that y'all want to, would be to, put funding in a capital projects fund. And that will, show that we are saving and ready for the large expenditures.
Okay.
So you can do it either way.
Because I know the school, you know, before they, when they get paid, and that's what they have to do, you know, they got to spend to keep their rating. Bond, rating, I call it, but they call it bond rating,
Uh-huh.
down the wood.
And so they'll look at our overall, they'll look, when they're doing the ratings, they'll look at the overall economy, they'll look at, how well we paid off our debt and what point in time, the current interest rates and, how much of a fund balance we have and how well we're monitoring it and stuff like that. That's,
Gas going
that's
back.
really all I have on the quarterly
I'm glad
reports.
to see that gas and diesel's good.
Do you have any questions, Greg?
$2 a gallon more for that, so we get.
And there's no reason for us cheaper to make this than this gas, we have to find it more.
I think you're doing a good job, Mr. Green.
Thank you.
As always.
Don't know what we'd do without you.
Yeah.
What do you
got
say? Can we work?
I'd quit.
You got to have this in the Texas.
Motion.
I'll make the motion.
Give me a second. Is that me leaving or is it her quitting? Or is this part of
I
the
thought you were both.
both?
Let the minute show.
Randall. Motion
You're gone, you're a little over, you're in the high.
second was Lee. Lee, yes. Shane,
Yes.
Randall.
Yes.
Geraldine.
Yes.
Greg, yes. Motion passes. Any old or new business?
Not this time.
Did we check in with my person about the sales tax thing?
Review,
No.
we haven't checked on it, but, I don't have a contact person's name yet, but it's still in the works.
Next meeting's May 2nd, on Tuesday, May 15th, May 23rd, 4:30.
And I got some old business.
You got an old business?
I got another business.
Let's hear your old business.
Where are we at on getting our name for this room, our nameplate and stuff?
Yeah, we.
Where we invited
Yeah,
to,
Frank Martin.
Community service room, community room.
Frank
You
Martin.
got a name for what?
Well, it's Frank Martin, community room, wasn't it?
Mhm.
That's what we called it.
Yeah,
That's what we voted on.
that's been a couple of years.
I think it kind of got lost in between the administration and the.
Right. But we did vote for that.
Yeah,
We did.
we need to,
Right.
when you get time, check on it, see what's there.
So we just need to make a sign.
I can get a sign made and call him later.
We don't have to approve anything.
That was already approved.
It's already, we've already approved the name
It's
that's,
just,
name that's
and
that.
I sent the name and
We'd
number
have
to
to Frank,
somebody, I
right?
can send it to you.
Thank you.
Maybe that was Frank.
It just never
Okay.
happened.
But that's what it is, yeah, you're right.
It's got a number with it.
I forgot what it is.
No, it's Frank Martin Community Room.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Is that what you got?
That's old Frank.
Me too.
Good.
And when you said old business, I
That always
said,
goes-
you always
Sure
said
like them.
Frank's old business.
Yeah, anytime we have any old business, I say, Frank, you the only one around here, old business, well, he's still old business.
Okay, anything else?
No,
Number 8, motion to adjourn.
Make a second on
We will have a motion. Shane made a motion. Randall seconded, all in favor?
me. Yeah.
Doyle. Approved. Motion approved, PROVD.
And we